Are you looking for the best smartwatches in the world? In this video we will look at some of the 8 best smartwatches on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Apple Watch Series 8. With a wide range of features, an understated design, and few weaknesses, the Apple Watch Series 8 is the top smartwatch you can buy. The Series 8 can track your fitness, provide even more insights into your health than ever, including helping with tracking your menstrual and sleep cycles, handle phone calls and messaging, and much more, all controlled by elegant and intuitive software. While it's not a massive jump over the Series 7, it's still the best smartwatch on the market. Whether you want an aluminum case with a sports band primarily to help you stay healthy, or a stainless steel case with a leather band to keep you connected during a busy workday, or one of the new rugged bands designed for the Apple Watch Ultra, there's a style for you. Setup is a breeze, and the Series 8 is the perfect partner for your iPhone. It can help you find your iPhone by triggering an alert sound and even be used as a remote control for the iPhone camera. If you opt for an LTE model, you can leave your iPhone at home and make or receive calls and text messages on your wrist, data plan required. The Series 8's OLED touchscreen is bright, sharp, and surprisingly easy to swipe and tap your way around. The always-on display makes it easy to see in a variety of scenarios, and the digital crown on the watch's side can be rotated for fine control in menus or pressed to call Siri into service. Fitness and health features include GPS tracking, heart rate and blood oxygen monitoring, reminders, and new temperature sensors for retroactive menstrual cycle prediction. Like the latest Apple Watch SA, there's also a new crash detection system designed to inform emergency services if you've been in an accident. While the 18-hour battery could be better, the low power mode added via watchOS 9 allows you to stretch that to 36 hours. Apple's onboard apps and digital watch faces are top quality, and there are plenty of third-party apps available. The Apple Watch has also sparked the creation of all sorts of accessories, from interesting charging solutions to alternative bands, cases, and screen protectors. The main downside is the lack of support for Android, which effectively rules this smartwatch out if you don't own an iPhone, though this is the case with many competitors, including Samsung's newer Galaxy watches. The Series 8 is the most complete smartwatch on the market. If you like the look of it, but the price is a little too high, we recommend you check out the Series 7, which offers most of the same features, or the even more affordable Apple Watch SA 2nd Gen, which drops some key functions like always-on display, but saves you a bundle. At number 2. Apple Watch SE. If you're an iPhone user, the Apple Watch SE is a great way to step into the world of smartwatches. Building on an already great product, this second-generation SE model adds a faster processor, improved features, and a few new ones, most notably crash detection, which can alert family members and emergency responders in the event of a car collision. Available in 40mm and 44mm sizes in your choice of 3 colors, the Watch SE starts $30 below the previous model, a surprising but welcome move on Apple's part. Like all other Apple smartwatches, the SE is a stylish, extremely versatile wrist companion. It links with your iPhone like no other smartwatch brand, including the otherwise impressive Fitbit Versa 3, allowing you to make and take phone calls, send and receive text messages, run countless apps, stream music, and much more. It's also an activity and lifestyle tracking champ, able to log just about any exercise you can think of, everything from swimming to pickleball, and monitor your sleep. It's less polished at automated activity tracking than the Versa 3, and unfortunately, it doesn't have nearly the same battery life. Expect about 24 hours from the SE, versus anywhere from 4 to 7 days on the Versa. Apple still offers relatively few watch face options, but at least you can dress up the external look of the watch by choosing from hundreds of band styles and colors. However, if you want an always-on display, you'll have to look to the pricier Watch Series 8. Which also adds features like blood oxygen level, temperature sensing, and advanced women's cycle tracking. Otherwise, the Apple Watch SE will prove more than enough smartwatch, and the newly lowered price makes it even more compelling. Calling it a budget watch seems almost unfair because its price belies its capabilities. This is an easy choice as the best all-around smartwatch for sheer value. At number 3. Apple Watch SE. If you're an iPhone user, the Apple Watch SE is a great way to step into the world of smartwatches. Building on an already great product, This second-generation SA model adds a faster processor, improved features, and a few new ones, most notably crash detection, which can alert family members and emergency responders in the event of a car collision. Available in 40mm and 44mm sizes in your choice of 3 colors, the Watch SE starts $30 below the previous model, a surprising but welcome move on Apple's part. Like all other Apple smartwatches, the SE is a stylish, extremely versatile wrist companion. It links with your iPhone like no other smartwatch brand, including the otherwise impressive Fitbit Versa 3, allowing you to make and take phone calls, send and receive text messages, run countless apps, stream music, and much more. It's also an activity and lifestyle tracking champ, able to log just about any exercise you can think of, everything from swimming to pickleball, and monitor your sleep. It's less polished at automated activity tracking than the Versa 3, and unfortunately, it doesn't have nearly the same battery life. Expect about 24 hours from the SA, versus anywhere from 4 to 7 days on the Versa. Apple still offers relatively few watch face options, but at least you can dress up the external look of the watch by choosing from hundreds of band styles and colors. However, if you want an always-on display, you'll have to look to the pricier Watch Series 8, which also adds features like blood oxygen level, temperature sensing, and advanced women's cycle tracking. Otherwise, the Apple Watch SE will prove more than enough smartwatch, and the newly lowered price makes it even more compelling. Calling it a budget watch seems almost unfair because its price belies its capabilities. This is an easy choice as the best all-around smartwatch for sheer value. At number 4. Google Pixel Watch. The Google Pixel Watch is a great all-arounder smartwatch for Android users, boasting good fitness features and stunning style. The design is one of our favorite things about the Pixel Watch, doing away with the rugged look and feel of many smartwatches in favor of a scaled-back, fashion-forward approach. It's only available in the 41mm size, meaning it'll look especially great on anyone with smaller wrists. Of course, the Pixel Watch isn't just pretty, it's quite functional too. Google acquired Fitbit a few years ago, and the Pixel Watch is the first Google product that really leverages that acquisition. It offers good fitness tracking and integrates with the Fitbit app, which allows you to easily see all your fitness metrics, recent workouts, heart rate information, and more. It's Wear OS software works well, and it's relatively easy to use. So what are the downsides? Battery life is just okay, for one. It ended a normal day with only 30% remaining in our testing, so if you want to use it for sleep tracking, you'll probably need to charge it before bed. It's also missing a few sensors/features you'll find in rivals from Apple and Samsung. Its blood oxygen sensor isn't yet active, for instance, while its ECG function isn't yet set up to detect atrial fibrillation. While it will auto-track activities like a short walk or tennis, and log them when finished, it won't currently let you do things like pause mid-workout. That said, we may see some of these addressed in a firmware update. The other downside to using the device is that to really unlock its full potential, you'll need to pay for Fitbit Premium. Google includes 6 months of premium with purchase, but after that you'll lose access to things like detailed sleep score breakdowns, your daily readiness score, and Fitbit's workout library. Despite those downsides, the Pixel Watch does a lot of things well, making it an excellent option for those seeking a fashionable, Google-focused smartwatch. At number 5. Fitbit Versa 3. Along with being one of the best smartwatches, the Fitbit Versa 3 is one of our favorite fitness trackers as well. We were most impressed by how much this fitness-first watch has to offer for the price, especially against the likes of Apple and Samsung. Unlike the Versa 2, Fitbit added a dedicated GPS to the Versa 3, so you won't need to tap into your phone's GPS to track where and how far you run or walk. The watch's automated fitness tracking is incredibly responsive, too, without any notable delays or issues with tracking the wrong type of workout. The Fitbit Versa 3 also has a long battery life and comes with plenty of other features and apps, making this platform-agnostic smartwatch great for iPhone and Android owners alike, something we can't say about watches from Apple or Samsung. But the Versa 3 is especially good for Android owners. While both iPhone and Android owners can answer calls, not place them, from the Versa 3, Android owners can also voice dictate a reply to text messages. One major downside to the Versa 3, unlocking premium features like in-depth health analytics, sleep data, Calm app meditations, and Fitbit workout videos costs $10 per month or $80 per year. You can read more about it here. Compared to Apple Fitness Plus, which costs the same as Fitbit's subscription, Fitbit doesn't integrate its paywalled features as seamlessly, and as our health and fitness team noted, its workout videos feel a lot like watching workout videos on YouTube. Things like in-depth sleep analytics are already part of Apple's and Samsung's watch ecosystems for no additional cost. Still, if you're looking for a device-agnostic smartwatch with plenty of features, this is among the best out there. At number 6. Skagenjon Hybrid HR. With a smaller subset of features compared to most smartwatches, hybrid smartwatches like the Skagenjon Hybrid HR have real physical watch hands atop a smaller display and ink display in this case. While you lose features like voice assistant support and mobile payments, you gain much longer battery life. In fact, the Jorn Hybrid can go up to 2 weeks between charges. Featuring an attractive and minimalist Scandinavian design, and available in 38mm or 42mm sizes, and a range of bands, the Skagenjon Hybrid HR fits in wherever you go, and with whatever you wear. Its companion app lets you customize the watch's face and complications, set up notifications, and dig into its fitness tracking features. The Skagenjon Hybrid HR can track some activities automatically. It also tracks your heart rate throughout the day and night, counts your steps, and tracks calories burned and minutes of exercise. Basic sleep tracking and optional alerts to remind you not to sit still for too long round out the fitness and health features. The Skagenjon Hybrid HR is a little sluggish in operation and can't accommodate apps or music or make phone calls. But it does work well for basic notifications and remote music controls with your trusty smartphone. For people who would rather trade minimalism and battery life for fancy features, this scaled-back smartwatch is ideal. At number 7. Amazfit GTS. With a colorful and bright AMOLED screen, detailed fitness and health tracking, and up to 14 days of battery, the Amazfit GTS has a lot going for it. This unashamed Apple Watch clone comes with support for Android phones, as well as iOS, and is offered at a very affordable price. At a distance, you could easily mistake the Amazfit for an Apple Watch, though the single button is located centrally on the right of the case. The build quality is inevitably nowhere near as good as Apple's, and my review unit picked up a couple of tiny chips to the case during the first week, though it is waterproof and had no issue going through the shower. Setup is convoluted and requires lots of time-consuming updates, making the Amazfit GTS by far the worst out-of-box experience on our list. The software and the companion app are a little confusing, but the fitness tracking features are impressively detailed. You'll find heart rate tracking, the ability to record workouts, a standalone GPS, and detailed sleep tracking. The Amazfit GTS also offers something called PAI, Personal Activity Intelligence, which has been inspired by a scientific health study to push you toward enough physical activity to reduce your risk of heart disease and other health problems. While the scope of the fitness tracking features is impressive, and there's lots of data to review, the accuracy is sometimes questionable, especially the step count. The main weakness of the Amazfit GTS is the smartphone notifications. We had difficulty getting messages and call notifications to come through, and they remained inconsistent throughout testing. There doesn't seem to be any facility to send or reply to messages, simply a notification that a message arrived on your phone, and the Amazfit GTS can't make or receive phone calls. There are also no third-party apps, mobile payments, or voice assistant support. While this is a very affordable smartwatch, with a great screen and some interesting fitness tracking features, for most people it will be worth spending a little more for something better.